What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another free pick video. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I'm sure most of you guys already know. I'm sure you guys were sweating it firsthand. But the streak is officially over. Okay, the streak ends at 10. I wouldn't say the streak is over. I mean, we're still 10-1, which is incredible. The undefeated streak is over, unfortunately. I was really hoping we could get to 11-0 and then hopefully 12-0, 15-0. But unfortunately, you just can't win them all. That's just how it goes. The good thing is you can win most of them. And that's what we've been doing night after night. So I apologize, to you guys. I really wanted this one, but at the end of the day, it's like 10-1. You just can't be mad about that. Okay, so we're gonna stay up. We're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep this streak going. Who knows? Maybe we can get it up to like 20-1. Go on another 10-game win streak. But yeah, guys, welcome back to another free pick video. I got 3 player props for you guys for the NBA tomorrow. I got a play of the day for the NBA playoffs. We're gonna keep the streak alive. And then we'll cap it off with the Hail Mary parlay as always, guys. But yeah, super unfortunate, guys. I wish I could win them all. Unfortunately, you just can't. If you could win them all, we would all be retired and probably in the Bahamas by now. But that's just the name of the game, guys. We're going to keep it moving, okay? Over in VIP, guys, we swept the board for the 3rd straight day, okay? I gave out 3 parlays today for VIP members. First play was the Hurricanes, the Celtics, and Vanderbilt baseball. That one smacked. Next one, we had the Brewers, Wake Forest, and LSU. That one smacked. And then we had the Rangers plus 1.5, UNC baseball, Georgia baseball. That one smacked. So perfect 3-0 sweep for VIP. Like I said, that's 3 straight sweeps for VIP, guys. We're officially on a heater again. We've profited 5 straight days, so we're on an 8-1 parlay run over the last 5 days. We're up 14.2 units over those 5 days, and we are officially hot, guys. So what I'm doing for you guys, if you go over to my Winnable store, winnable.com/BookieBandits, I'll drop the link for you guys down in the description. Go to my store. Okay, scroll down. I just opened up 5 new codes for this rest of 2025 VIP package here. Okay, I opened up 5 codes yesterday. They sold out instantly. So I figured I'd open up another 5. And if you guys want to take advantage, please do. If you redeem code 2025, you're going to get 80% off this price here. Okay, it's an absolute steal, guys. It's literally, if you use the code for the rest of 2025, it's cheaper than a month pass. Okay, so you're getting May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December for less than what you would pay for a month pass. So if I'm you guys, I would not miss out on this. Once these 5 codes are gone, it's just going to be back to full price. It's first come, first serve. If you miss out on one of these, the rest of 2025, I still have like day passes, 3-day passes, week passes. I have a month pass, and I have a couple year passes left as well with a code. So for the year passes, if you use code PADDY, PADDY, for Patty the Batty, you're going to get 75% off of this price. Okay, and then that would be 365 days from the day that you purchase. And then I also have 1 code left for a VIP lifetime. You get all my VIP plays for the rest of, until I die, basically. This one, if you redeem code SWEEP, SWEEP, you're going to get 85% off this price here. So if you guys don't make it in time for one of these, try to snag another code before they're gone. I also have a free plan as well that you guys can hop on. But you guys will get access to my Discord with any of these packages, right? So if it's a VIP package, you're going to get VIP access to the Discord. If you're just on free plan, you'll get free access to like the general chat in my Discord. So first come, first serve for these codes, guys. Try to take advantage while you can. But let's go ahead and get into the free picks, guys. So 3 NBA player props. We only have 2 games tomorrow, so we're gonna try to take advantage here. But the first play, guys, we're taking Steph Curry over 21.5 points. He's hit this in 3 out of his last 5, 6 out of his last 10, 12 out of his last 20, and 46 out of 75 on the year, hitting at a 61% clip, 60% clip over the last 20, 60% clip over the last 10, and same with last 5. Excuse me. So the analytics like aren't great on this. I'll be completely honest. But at the end of the day, like he had 17 last game. They barely squeaked by with the dub. He had 36 the game before, and then he had 20. So it looks like kind of a zigzag pattern here. I'm expecting a bounce back game. It's a closeout game for the Warriors too. So, you know, he's going to have to go off. So that's going to be the first player prop for you guys. Steph Curry over 21.5 points. For the next player prop, give us LeBron James over 5.5 assists. He's hit this in 3 out of his last 5, 6 out of his last 10, 14 out of his last 20, and 60 out of 74 on the year, hitting at an 81% clip and 70% clip over the last 20. I think Luka's going to get absolutely fed in this game. I think you're going to see a lot of LeBron driving in and dishing it out. But I don't know. The analytics back this one up. I love it. And it's a must win for the Lakers. So the ball's going to be in LeBron's hands. Don't get me wrong. He's going to get his points. But you're going to be seeing him drive in and kicking it, you know, to Reeves, to Luka for a 3 all night long. So over 5.5 assists. I absolutely love that play. Before I get to the last player prop for you guys, make sure you guys download Underdog. Use code BANDIT1. You're going to get a $1,000 deposit bonus. Or whatever you put in up to $1,000, they will match that. Right? So if you only put in 10, you're not going to get $1,000. They'll double that. They'll double that, so you'll get an extra 10. But if you put in 1,000 for your first deposit, they will match that and give you an extra 1,000. So utilize that. They'll also give you a welcome free pick as well. You know, something like LeBron James only needs 1 point or something like that. So use code BANDIT1 when you download it. And it's legal in all these yellow and green states. All these player props that I give you guys, they come straight from the Underdog app. So if you want to copy them exactly the way I have them, download Underdog. Okay. Also, okay, I have a bunch of different apps. I just try not to promote too much on these videos. I don't want to bore you guys, but this one's massive. If you don't have Dabble, use code BANDIT25 and you'll get a free $25. Okay, you don't have to deposit anything. Just create an account with code BANDIT25. They'll hook you up with the free $25. But let's get to the last player prop, guys. We're taking Luka over 27.5 points. Okay, he's hit this in 4 out of his last 5, 7 out of his last 10, 14 out of his last 20, and 32 out of 54 on the year. That one's a little bit skewed because obviously he was bouncing around from different teams, sitting out. But if we look at this, he's hitting at a 70% clip over his last 20 and an 80% clip over his last 5. So he's against, in this series, he's hit 3 out of 4 and pretty easily. I mean, he had 37, 31, 38, and then his one off game was 17. Like I said with LeBron, Luka's going to be shooting the ball a lot in this game. LeBron's going to be driving it. He's going to be dishing it to Luka all day long. So I absolutely love this. It's a must win for the Lakers, obviously. So I absolutely love this play, guys. If you lock it in on Underdog, it's going to be about a 1.6x since they're all alternate lines. So code BANDIT1 on Underdog. Lock this in with me, and let's get to the play of the day. Okay, so NBA playoff play of the day, guys. We're officially 10-1. I really wish I could say we're 11-0, but 10-1 is still dope. So let's see if we can get to 11-1. I have the play, guys. I love the play. I mean, it is a little bit sketchy of a play, I'll be completely honest, but typically when I feel like that, it's a good thing. But let's go over here and look. Also, before we get to the play of the day, another thing that happened today, I don't know if you guys follow me on Threads. If not, make sure you guys are following me on Threads. Okay, because I started a ladder challenge where we're turning $10 into $10,000 in 10 days. Okay, just doubling up the winnings every single day. So let me pull this up. So if we look here, so we're turning $10 into 10,000, right? Just rolling over our winnings every single day for 10 days. Okay, today was day 4 of the ladder. We've hit days 1 through 3, and our 3 plays for today were the Pacers on the money line. Absolutely insane game. They were down 20 early. They were down like 7 or 8 with 40 seconds left. Came back and won in overtime. So that was insane. We also had the Hurricanes on the money line. They were down 3-0 in the first period. They came back and won 5-4 in overtime. And then we had the Celtics on the money line. They were down 10 early to the Magic, and ended up coming back and winning. So one of the craziest ladder challenge day, by far the craziest ladder challenge day I've ever experienced. My followers were going absolutely insane. The comments were just popping. Everyone was going crazy. We were all having a blast. But we officially cashed day 4. So we've turned $10 into 160 so far. So tomorrow, day 5, we're going to put that 160 and we're going to try to double it to 320. Okay, and we're going to do this for, what do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 6 more days, and we've officially turned $10 into 10,000. So if you guys aren't on my threads yet, go give me a follow. It's Bookie 3_ and then Bandit. I have the blue check, so you guys will know it's me. There's a lot of fake accounts out there trying to be me. There's a lot of people that try to just copy whatever I post and act like it's theirs. So look for the blue check, Bookie ___ Bandit, and yeah, follow along for the ladder challenge. I've been having a blast doing it. So let's get back to this pick, guys. Okay, so it's going to be in the Warriors versus Rockets game. Okay, we're looking at the betting splits here. Okay, and something stood out to me that's just very unusual. And if we look here at the spread, 68% of the bets are on the Warriors. Okay, 84% of the bets, or excuse me, let me rephrase. 68% of the bets are on the Warriors. 84% of the money is on the Rockets spread. Okay, so as you guys know how I read this, I've done this analysis in the last couple videos, but basically the Warriors here is a clear public play. Okay, everyone loves Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, these guys. So naturally they're just going to back the Warriors, right? With no research. They're just, it's a public play. Everyone wants to bet the Warriors. When I see that 84% of the money, though, is on the Rockets, right? Because it should be flip-flopped. Since there's more bets on the Warriors, there should be more money on the Warriors. But since it's so lopsided, 84% of the money is on the Rockets, this is telling me that the sharps are on the Rockets, right? The guys who do the research, the guys who put in the time, the guys who know how to read lines, the guys who understand home court advantage in the playoffs, the sharps, the guys who are actually putting big money on the plays, they're on the Rockets here. Okay. And as you guys know, we want to be on the sharp side all the time, every single time. Like I said in the last video, sometimes it doesn't play out to our favor, right? Just like the under in the Nuggets Clippers. There's nothing we can do about that. But the Rockets is the play here, guys. Okay. I don't know if I'll lay the -4. I'll probably do an alt like -1.5, or I might even take money line. I don't know. I'm going to decide that here in the next couple seconds when I pull up my bookie. But the Rockets is the play here, guys. They have to win this game or else their season's over. It's at home. So the Warriors have been dealing with the traveling. You know, the last, I guess it probably would have been today, they were traveling. So as much as it scares me to take the Rockets because I hate betting against Steph Curry in the playoffs, it's the right play, guys. It's just that simple. So that's exactly what we're going to do, guys. We're going to go over to my player profit account. If you guys don't know what player profit is, you guys can get funded accounts to sports bet with. Okay, these are all the funding options here. Each one has a price on it, right? So the $1,000 funding is only $30. You can get up to $100,000 of funding for $1,000. If you guys use code BOOKIEBANDIT right here, click apply, you're going to get 10% off any of these packages. Okay, all you have to do is pass phase 1, pass phase 2. Then they're going to fund your account. At that point, you get to keep 70% of the profits. So it's insane, guys. If you're not on player profit yet, it's a great way to increase your unit size without having to bet with your own money. It's truly insane, guys. So take advantage of player profit. I'll drop all the links down in the description. Use code BOOKIEBANDIT. You'll get 10% off any of these packages. But let's get to this pick. So Warriors Rockets, looks like the spread's sitting at -4. And it looks like the money line is sitting at -192. I don't want you guys to lay that much juice on the money line, to be honest. So what we're going to do is we're going to go find like a -1.5, maybe a -2. Let's see here. See what kind of odds we can find. So -3 is -110. -2.5 is -146. Don't hate that. Where's the 1.5? They're not going to give us a 1.5, are they? There it is. So -1.5 is -173. I mean, at this point, guys, it's based off of what you guys want to do, how much juice you want to lay. Personally, since I'm throwing $5,000 on these, I got to go and lay a little extra juice. I'm going to take the Rockets -1.5, guys. I'm going to put $5,000 on that. So this would win just under $3,000. So we're going to place that. Rockets -1.5 is the play for tomorrow, guys. I wish I could say I was comfortable taking it. I'm just simply not. But typically that's a good thing, right? Because, you know, it's not a public play. Everyone's going to be on the Warriors. But all the sharps are going to be on the Rockets. So we're going to be riding with all the sharps. And, yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can go 11-1, guys. Let's cap this thing off with the Hail Mary real quick, guys, and get out of here. So NBA slate, we're taking the Rockets and the Lakers on the money line. NHL slate, we're taking the Caps, the Lightning, and the Dodgers on the money line. MLB slate, we're taking the did I just say Dodgers? I don't even know. But NHL slate, guys, Caps, Lightning, and Jets. MLB slate, we're taking the Dodgers, the Phillies, the Rays, the Diamondbacks, and the Rangers all on the money line. Parlay those up. It's just over 100x. I got 105x on my book. So lock that in. Throw a couple bucks on it. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow's the day. But if you guys made it this far, smash that like button for me. Make sure you're subscribed. I try to drop free pick videos for you guys every single day. Show some love in the comments. Once again, I apologize about the loss today. I wanted the 11-0 just as bad as you guys wanted it. And I feel bad for the people that, you know, hopped on day 10 and they started off 0-1. So I wish you guys were here for the full run. But we're going to start it back up and see if we can get it up to, you know, 15-1, maybe even 20-1. So who knows? I appreciate you guys. We will see you on the next one. Peace.